All right. What is going on? All right. All right. All right. All right. Yeah. What's up, people? What's good? In the chat, can I get a big shadow from everybody in the chat? Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what energy brings. Y'all know what it is and what we do. We are in this place in the building. It is my birthday. Well, actually, yesterday. But I'm still celebrating. It's Capricorn season. It's the new year. Happy New Year to everybody. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Give me a quick shout out to all my regular people that be here. If you're not used to being here, you put a shout out in the chat too. If you need, this is the house of the watch over here. We will be hosting gentlemen's panel tonight to celebrate this wonderful New Year 2020. To celebrate all my people who are hashtag Team Capricorn. And my birthday was yesterday and all that good stuff. So we're going to do a lot of celebrations today. So if you need, my mods are in the building. My mods are in the building. They have condoms for you. They have prophylactics for you if you need. And they have everything you should need. Let me make sure my sound is all right. All right. Y'all put 27 in the chat. That's better. Want to make sure we got y'all right. All right. All right. Y'all let me know if that's good. Is that better? Are we better? Are we good? People in the backstage, let me know if we good. Thumbs up, thumbs down. All right. All right, we back. For real this time. For real. All right, y'all put a 27 in the chat if we good now. All right, we good. All right, we back for real this time. Put another quick Shondo in the chat. All right, so let me introduce the gentlemen who are here because we are here to celebrate, have a good time, and do all that we need to do. All right, so first up, my bro, my compadre, this dude right here who seems to have an affinity for wigs. None other than Rebel Son.
Hey y'all, what's up, y'all?
You know, to the motherland, dear God. Come on, motherland.
Ooh, straight from Nigeria.
Oh God. Next, we have this guy here who people seem to think he looked kind of cute. I don't know where they got that from, but we'll let him feel that way. We got captivating Christian.
Let's not bring the hate into the new year, please. Thank you.
Okay. Or holleration in this dancery.
Yeah. Hey everybody, happy new year.
What's up, y'all?
I saw you tried to go into that lower octave there. Shouts out to Simply Trey. Swing low.
You know what?
Carry on. All right.
Don't come.
Next, we have none other than Passer. Did you work out those?
Hey, what's up? Excuse me?
Have you worked out those notification sounds, sir?
I don't have any. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. I don't know her.
Oh, okay. And we also have none other than my real bro, who's backstage doing push-ups and stuff as normal. Can you get up from off the floor and do your normal push-ups beforehand, sir, please? And thank you, sir. And I thank
on the floor.
Oh, and there he is.
All right.
Okay, come through t-shirt. Come through t-shirt.
Hey, you was watching Tracy video with the cleavage out. I see you.
T-shirt and my panties on. Yes. All right, what's up, gentlemen? What's up, gentlemen?
Well,
Go ahead.
A lot of people been showing titties. A lot of people been showing titties for coins. So I said I might as well get into this.
Are we pushing them up today? That's what we're doing.
Okay.
Well, we're here. Anyway, good. I'm so glad to see y'all. QB will not be with us today. I think he had to work today. Hopefully he's working at his usual avocation and not working the beat, because we don't want the people working the beat. But no. But seriously though, he had to work tonight, so he would not be with us today. But anyway, we are still going to celebrate anyway. It is a celebration. It is the new year, and we are celebrating all of you all in the chat. If you are Team Capricorn, put a quick hashtag Team Capricorn in the chat if that is you, because we'll be celebrating until Valentine's Day. Be mad all you want. All right. So it's a new year, new everything, but we have not we were off last week, and we have not taken a moment here on the gentleman's panel to reflect on the greatness that was the gentleman's panel last year in 2019. We'll do that in just a second. We also, some of us need a chance to just, reflect on what we did in 2019. So one of the things that I challenged we're going to do a quick 2019 year in review. We're going to do it first personally with our own personal channels. And we are going to talk about, I want each of you to give me 3 videos from your channel that you want the people in the chat, get your pens and paper out, people in the chat, to go back and watch, because they might have missed that. And that is one of the highlights of your particular channel. Okay. We're going to start off with CC. Give me 3.
Hey. I'm here. Oh, that's you, brother. My 3 for 2019. My first one would be vote equals power. Basically, as we actually now are in an election year, it is important for all of us to know that your vote is your power. I will be coming out with a video talking about the different states that are purging votes, and hook you up with the website to go to check and make sure you are still registered to vote. My second video, which would be Byron Allen, Vert, and the Supreme Court. That's a very interesting one. That is Byron Allen. He happens to be a Black businessman. He's a former comedian, entrepreneur, CEO. He is suing Comcast for actually, he won a case in the Ninth Circuit Court, and now it's at the Supreme Court for discrimination. Comcast is trying to bring up the Civil Rights Act of 1866, which basically states that Black men can have the same business contract, as white men. And Comcast is basically saying there's no need for it, which will allow them to, not do business with a lot of us. And my last one would be my recent one that I just did, the We the People segment, talking about the preamble. I like it because it brings back a little nostalgia. I put a little Schoolhouse Rock in there for those of us who remember it. And it's a way to educate to some things that you may have forgotten or you didn't even know. So yeah, those are my 3.
All right, appreciate you.
Sure.
Let me give a shout out to Mother Spill It Boy TV, one of the founding members of the Gentleman's Panel.
Yes.
For his super chat and his birthday wishes, we do virtual blowjobs here on our channel. So let me give him his virtual blowjob for his super chat.
So
mother would be first. That's what mothers do. Mothers are always first. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you. Next. I'm sorry about that, y'all. You know how we do over here. Next, we're gonna do Jaded top 3.
My top 3. It's been a really good year. The first video is called Whoopi Goldberg Lectures Meghan McCain and Demands Respect. So y'all can go on the channel. It's a big old thumbnail. You got Meghan McCain looking all mad, and you got Whoopi with her blonde and no edges. Go check it out. It did very well. 148,000 views. So I like that. Number 2 video for me was Tank. When he did his little sit down with Angela Yee, and it was the whole thing about oral sex and straight men and that big old mess. That was a really popular one. A lot of opinions on both sides. So if y'all go check that video out, you'll see a lot of stuff in the comments. They was really going in, and all the straight people said because of the green screen, it looked like I was sitting in Tank's lap, so that was a bonus. You know how I'll be sitting and the way I had it,
right.
And then my third one is the one I just did yesterday, and I'm really happy. It is my video about Gronkowski. Rob Gronkowski, Steve Harvey, New Year's Eve, smashing the Legos. It's got about 50,000 views, less than 24 hours. So I am very happy about my celebrity news and trending topics. So check them out, y'all. Get into the comments. Help me fight the trolls. The racists, they after me, child. They after me.
All right, appreciate that. Rebel Son, give me 3.
Okay, my 3 are when I interviewed my friends DJ and BJ. It gave people an insight on who I am and who I surround myself with. Also, when I interviewed my sister and her wife. And last but not least, my introduction video, because it was the first video that I did, talking about myself. So it will always, be that special video. Those are my 3.
Bro Jay. Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta unmute you. We ain't gonna let that take over.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
We hear you now.
Okay. I wasn't trying to take nothing over. I'm in a car. Anyhow, the Trump impeachment was the number 1 for me. The Making It Rain party, when people was giving super chats and they was having a super chat competition. Yes, it was. And the CashApp party was number 3. Okay, those were just memorable, and we can do that again for 2020.
I bet. Can we make it rain up in here? Can we have a CashApp party in here for the B-Day? Praise God, do Jesus.
Happy birthday. That's right. Happy birthday, L.
Hey, happy birthday, you old geezer.
Yeah, right. Happy birthday, L. Teddy.
God. I gotta be again. Anyway, my 3 are my first one is one of my viewers, one of their favorite reviews of mine, which is my review of Greenleaf season 4, episode 10, when Carissa got chlamydia, and they call chlamydia the clap, and I don't know, spontaneously I broke into clap on in the middle of the review, and people love it. It was hilarious. My second one is from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, my review of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood season 6, episode 10, where I just got so frustrated with Mona Scott Young, and I just walked off screen. I just stayed off screen for a couple minutes because I was just so angry and frustrated with the tomfoolery, and I just clicked the off button after. And people just to this day still send me emails about that video. And then the other one, the one that I like the most is the video I did on educating you on education, where I give some advice to parents or grandparents who have kids that are in elementary school, you have Black or children of color, and some advice on how to navigate through not letting your child get caught in the system and in the trap in elementary school. So that was a very powerful video as well, called Educating You on Education. All right, so that's our channel. Go check out these people channel. You know, they channels all right. You know, Jaded Nerd, he all right with his 148,000 on one video. He all right. He all right. All right. So we all been on the gentleman's panel, and we all have watched the gentleman's panel. What was your favorite topic from 2019 of the gentleman's panel? I'm gonna start with you, bro, Jay.
Well, the first topic was I think it was probably not the largest one, but the most funny, and I thought it was good, with Natasha Milan dealing with transgender issues. So Natasha was funny, but the situation was serious. But just being, you know, seeing Natasha, it was just memorable. You know, you just don't forget that. You know, so I must say the transgender edition and having Natasha Milan on was really good.
All right. Thank you for your super chat, Danny. Thank you, boo. All right. Rebel Son. Give me your favorite topic from last year gentleman's panel.
My favorite topic was when we were talking about the church and their the part they play in educating people about HIV, preventing outreach in the community. I don't remember the show's headline, but it was just that show when we talked about that in general.
Okay. CC, what you got?
My gentleman's panel was the 10-3 of 2019. I think James did that one. It was the community questions, the breakdown of the LGBT, and on all of that. I think that was pretty informative for those who didn't know. I think everybody walked away with some better understanding of the alphabet soup.
Okay.
But yeah, I enjoyed that one. The layers and the levels of the different things was pretty cool.
All right. Jaded.
My favorite topic was Juice WRLD. And it's my favorite because it was the first time that people saw the new panel. The kids were gagged. We gooped the kids. They didn't know what to expect. The chat was lit. And it was like, if y'all go back and watch that video, just all six of us was just like, it was just so dope. And everybody was just talking and they was giving a perspective. And it was just really cool. And I think because it was my first one, that's the one I remember. But that was one of my favorites. I like the Juice WRLD discussion. It was really good.
One of my favorites was the one, of course, because this is the house of debauchery, that James Spillerboy TV did when we did sex symbols and we had to talk about sex. And some kind of way it morphed into topics about QB's meat and Jay Wilson's meat. And we were just discussing a lot of meat on that video. You remember that when Rap was we got, you know, it was all circumcised versus uncircumcised. It was just a whole bunch of
I do remember that one.
More meat. And I was here for all of it.
Of course you were. Of course.
Would we think any different?
Of course. But yes, we have had some great times in 2019. The last thing we're going to do to review 2019 is we're going to talk about the three biggest stories of 2019, at least for some of us here in the Black community. Jussie Smollett scandal is in the top 3. Robert Kelly, R. Kelly, and everything he had going on finally going down. And Cheeto Man and his impeachment. Those are arguably the top 3 stories of 2019. And I want to get a quick recap or your thoughts or to revisit or to sum it up in all one topic, those 3 topics. Let's start with you, Jaded.
Okay. R. Kelly very quickly. And we the rumble the whisperings had been there. It was a very bad kept secret, a very badly kept secret. I think that's correct. It was one of the worst kept secrets within the Hollywood circle. They knew. They knew about it. They knew his propensity for young girls. And the thing about it now is all the people, the former assistants, the former inner circle, the bodyguards, this and that, everybody that helped him get a fake ID or whatever, they're all trash. And the only reason why they found morality is because he was a sinking ship and the money was gone. And I just feel like that's just trash. Would you say Smollett? Shout out to Dave Chappelle. I think the thing about it, it just was just messed up because we already have enough as LGBTQIA LMNOP people, we already got a hard time. So you don't have to lie or fabricate or sensationalize something when we already have, people looking at us like we're going to lie and be shifty and whatever. And when he did that, it really set us back. You get what I'm saying in terms of credibility and trying to get things like hate crimes and stuff like that to the forefront. But now they're going to be thinking, are you lying? And it was the third one, impeachment. Yes, I learned a lot because this is the first time I actually got an understanding of what it meant. Because I thought it meant something entirely different, and I watched a lot of people's lives and their videos, and everybody did a good job in their own way breaking it down, and I understand it a lot better now.
Okay, all right, Rebel.
Okay, R. Kelly. Well, first off, when he was having this thing with Aaliyah, I looked at him with a side eye then, and I knew he had this liking, like Jada said, wanting younger girls. He was a pedophile. And people turned the, blind eye, a deaf ear to what he was doing. And the chickens have come home to roost now, and he's getting what he, is deserving of. Jussie Smollett, a whole circus sideshow act. People are really suffering from hate crimes, and for him to lie, he'll never be. People are going to be hesitant to work with him in Hollywood because he's going to be blacklisted because just the whole lying thing. People in the police force in Chicago could have been really solving things that were really happening instead of the BS that he was putting out there. And, speaking of circus sideshows, the clown himself, Donald Trump, the whole impeachment thing, I think he'll his term, but, at what cost? Maybe he won't get elected a second time. Maybe he will. We'll just have to turn out in full force to make sure he doesn't. But this whole thing with Donald Trump has made me just look at the presidency in a different light. Because of what they've been accepting. It's just like on a downward spiral with him, so hopefully in 2020, we'll reach some type of decision if he's going to be in office or not.
All right. Jay Wilson.
Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. First of all, the R. Kelly situation is sad. This is what happens when when people enable these folk. It's like people knew this man couldn't read. This man was doing all kind of stuff, but because of the money, they allowed him to do these things. So it was nothing new, but this is why you have juice whirls and things like this happening, because all people are thinking about is their money. Jussie Smollett, I just think it showed how it was bad on his part, but it was bad on the Chicago Police Department's part. And I think when the mayor got rid of him, people couldn't understand, you can focus all on Jussie, but you have unsolved cases in Chicago. And so I think it goes both ways in that case. And as far as the Trump impeachment is concerned, I am glad that the Dems did what they needed to do. And I think that we're going to find out more things as this comes along. Now, people are to the point where those witnesses need to speak. And I just think that people need to wake up and vote. It's so important.
Okay, CC.
Yeah, well, Jesse Smollett, I don't even like getting into that because I just feel like hate crimes, due to the atmosphere that we have now in this country, hate crimes are definitely on the rise, and I think to play with that was definitely not a good look at all. I think a date went wrong and other stuff is my thoughts, but I'm gonna just leave that there. As far as R. Kelly, I'm gonna just come out and say it. We all seen that he was dating Aaliyah. We all seen the tapes of them little girls, especially the part at the end that was disgusting. So we all knew it. So I mean, at this point, it's like, okay, I mean, I guess, man, but I hope justice is served in that regard. And as far as Trump is concerned, he definitely, I'm glad he's impeached. Do I think he's going to get kicked out of office? Probably not. But I do hope that all of this brings a different level to awareness to vote, paying attention, regardless of who you vote for, just paying attention and really following what's going on, because there is stuff in the background that is being done. We got healthcare about to be totally flipped upside down. Coming in a couple months, they're about to start talking about that again. So I think it's very important that we start really paying attention. So that's all I got.
All right. My thing is, I think with all three of them were disillusioned enough to think that their status would get them out of whatever it is that they had going on, from Jussie to R. Kelly to man. All of them were delusional enough to believe that their status or whatever heights they had gotten to would be enough to get them out of, or to let it, slip under the radar, that they had lied or that they were trying to deceive the masses. With Jussie Smollett, with R. Kelly, and with Donald Trump, I think all three of them collectively. I saw Just say she never saw the tape, and some of the young generation may not have ever seen her tape. We all remember, what was that, like 02, 03, somewhere around there?
Yeah,
when the tape came out, and everybody saw it at the barber shop or at somebody's friend's house. This was before there was, the YouTubes and all of the platforms that we have now. There was no Twitter, so you were watching VHS tapes back then, and all kinds of places that was being, and everybody was like, "Oh, it's so funny that I'm sure that he thought, oh no, I'm never going to get, I'm R. Kelly." Just like Jussie Smollett thought that, oh, I'm on Empire, a failing show, and nobody's ever going to think that I'm lying, especially if I say they had on MAGA hats. You know what I'm saying? And Donald Trump thought that, okay, I am the president, which makes me a monarch. I don't know why, because he's never read the Constitution. But that's a whole different story. So I think that that's what happened with all of them. All right, and real quick, any phrases that need to go out with 2019? Any phrases that need to leave and no longer be a part of our vernacular? I'm going to say scenario. If I hear the term scenario again in life as an English teacher, I just pop needs to go to. Pop and scenario just needs to be erased. Can we pop whoever's saying pop again and the scenario people? Any other terms or phrases need to leave here?
I'm with you on the narrative.
Yeah, narrative was my top. I wrote it down. That was
y'all gonna have poor children thinking that's a real word.
Right? Oh, no homo. But I'm surprised people still say that. In
a while.
Just a mess. Just a damn mess. All right. So let's come into 2020. 2020. What's your resolution, bro, Jay? 2020.
My resolution is to keep my hands to myself and not go to jail.
Ooh.
That's my resolution, because I don't think people understand that assault is like criminal.
Hey, YBS Mary.
So that's my resolution.
Well, okay. Well then, Rebel, what is your resolution?
Just to eat healthier and, consistently, do my writing, eat healthier, work out. That's it.
Okay. Jaded.
I just want to keep growing my channel. I want to be consistent, and I don't want to lose sight on that. I have some lofty goals, so my resolution is to reach my very lofty goals this year for my channel.
Okay. CC.
Yeah, a few of them, to definitely expound on the channel, passing just Washington politics to other things and other areas that we still need to be focused on and looking into. I already eat healthy, so probably incorporate it more into other things. But I think that's about it. And continue to just be me, and never lose sight of who I am and what my purpose is. Yeah.
My first resolution is, like every year, my biggest resolution is always to be happy in whatever I'm doing. If I could be happy in whatever state or stage I'm in, I am great. That's always my number one resolution, to be happy. My resolution on YouTube is to do my channel, not be delusional, and not think that I can bring somebody else to try and fight my own fight with me. I ain't bringing none of my family members or siblings or brothers or best friends to come fight for me. Whatever I made myself. Anyway, and my other resolution is to tell the truth. Well, I do that already, but to continue to tell the truth and not to.
The Bible say be truthful in all things.
Right. Yeah. The thing about it is, the sad part is, some people are so untruthful. They believe that they start to believe their lies. You know what I'm saying?
And it's terrible. I'm seeing it. I'm looking at this situation that is like the forefront of what's going on, and people are even adding stuff to that. And I'm like, wait a minute, the video don't lie. Stop lying. Stop lying.
Nope.
See things for what it is.
Let me give a quick virtual blowjob to YBS Mary. Thank you for your super chat. You and them damn Ravens. My 49ers are here for you if you want us. But you and those Ravens, shots out to you. But and shots out to everybody who sent the Cash App. I love you all. I don't want to name names because some people's real names are on there, and I ain't about that life. You know who you are. I appreciate you. I love you. Blowjob to you too. All right. So our next one is for 20.
Well, your mouth is going to be tired, LT.
Oh no, I'm
another blowjob.
I
never get tired.
I do not get tired. I am a professional. Yeah. Shout out to Chocolate Bay who came through.
Professional.
No, ma'am.
Blowjob. He's a founding member of the Gentleman's Panel. Shouts out to Deshaun. All right. What's the new thing you'll be doing on your own channel in 2020? What's something new you're going to be doing on your channel that you want the people to know about in 2020 to look forward to? Let me start off with CC.
Well, I've already started a little bit. There's definitely more of We the People to come, so look out for that nostalgia. And I will have some other YouTubers coming in and sharing their views on certain political things, and so look out for that. And it'll be some people that you know in this sector and some people you may know in other sectors. So yeah, definitely look out for that. I'm excited.
Okay. Rebel.
I'm going to do more just talking with people, interviews, something I'm doing with a trans woman coming up. Just people coming to terms with their sexuality, their family's acceptance. I want to do more outreach in that way, just to give people view into their other layers of being in our LGBTQ, BITC, that
Hey,
group.
oh God, not BITC.
First of all, what you gonna be doing with this trans woman? Didn't you have experience with that already before?
That wasn't a trans woman.
Well, are you transitioning?
Oh, okay.
now?
But I didn't see what was below anyway. But
I mean, you got a Chopper tea going on. You going to interview Chopper?
I'm sorry,
Are you going to interview Chopper?
I couldn't hear you.
Are you going to interview
feedback.
Chopper?
No, absolutely not. I said humans, but only humans.
Ooh,
My brain would go on a downward spiral if I did an interview like that.
Shouts out to Joyce Simmons. Love you, my love. Thank you, my love, for the super chat. Y'all are silly. Where am I at? Bruh Jay, talk to me because we got to get back on track.
Well, after this question, I'm gonna have to depart. But what I'm gonna try to do is drink different kind of coffees and see how they affect me. I am going to focus on more humor, keeping it light, keeping it funny, even in serious situations, to bring truth, but to add light. I don't want people feeling heavy from my vlogcast. I want them to laugh. That's my whole thing. Humor.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Before I leave, I want to again say happy birthday, El Teddy, to the audience out there. I do have a job, and I've been called, so I got to go do it. But thank you all, and wish you all a happy new year. And once again, happy birthday, El Teddy, and by Captivating, Rebel, and Jaded. I will see you all Thursday.
Alrighty.
All right.
Yeah.
Woo, Pastor got a job at home.
It was at home, but now it's in the streets. Take it how you want to.
Oh,
All right. In public.
I mean, that's a job too for some.
And I get to dress casually.
Oh, God.
Okay,
All
Jay.
right.
Thank you, Simone. Thank you, Simone, my love.
Later.
All right. Thank you, Simone, my love, for that. Oh. The cheat of it all. And who did I miss? Jaded, go ahead.
Well, I've kind of started. I did like with Captivate, and I have one episode out so far. I've been doing a reading rainbow. I know that phrase has been used on these streets back in the day, and that's since been disbanded. So I figured that I would take it and monopolize upon that opportunity and present Jaded Nerd Presents Reading Rainbow, which I did. So check that out. And I also have another new segment that I've been thinking about. I talked to Mother a long time ago, and it's called Tens Across the Board. So keep your eyes out for another segment in addition to Reading Rainbow called Tens Across the Board. I'm really happy about that.
All right. Interesting. That's about on my own channel. I'm going to continue doing my reviews, continue doing me, but I do have a new two new segments coming. One is a segment that I'm revamping and bringing back up, which is going to be the YouTube homework on my channel, which is Angry Teacher Chronicles, as well as I'm going to have a segment that I'm going to snatch away from my Saturday morning lives. On my Saturday morning lives, I usually read an article of a just outrageous news story and stuff, and I'm going to make that its own segment, and it'll be called State That State. Well, you'll have to figure out what state that story is from, and it'll be, quite salacious and quite good. Hashtag orange shirt. Hashtag orange shirt. And those people who know orange shirt know what I'm talking about. Orange shirt came.
Don't get you, sister.
Oh, Lord. All right. So, all right. And now this is my favorite part of looking forward to 2020.
We're on the mess.
My favorite part. Give me the name of three. Hopefully you can give me three. Three celebrities who you are praying to 7 pound 3 ounce baby Jesus that Jesus can be a groupie or a messy side piece that releases their nudes across the internet. Who are you looking for? Because there were a lot of nudes released across said internets in 2019. Give me the name of 3 celebrities who you are hoping they get released across the internet in 2020. We'll start with you, Jaded, for a good levitated cake and cylinder.
It's kind of hard because everybody done showed everything they got. Like,
no, everybody have it in the chat.
They're not sexy. Because everybody done showed everything and
I wish.
Yeah. Let me think a little bit further because I really had to think about this one when you sent it to us because it's like I've seen all the pings. They show them all.
I need to see.
I'm surprised at that.
Mm-hmm. You know he lied. Rebel, you know he lied. Go ahead, CC.
There's a few on both spectrums for me. And it may be out there. I just haven't seen it. But on one spectrum, as far as females, I would like to see Portia. She's a fellow Cancer like me. We have the same birthday. She got a fat butt. And guys are concerned, even though I know he did a photo shoot, but I just would like if it just popped in my phone and it was personal and it was just bent over, it would be great. It would be Odell Beckham because he is definitely.
Somebody a freak.
Anybody else?
Yeah. And my third one. Now this might be a little controversial, but I love the way she thinks. She's very freaky when she sings. If you ever watched her in concert, and it's such a turn on to me the way she thinks and her whole persona. But I'm gonna say Jill Scott. I don't know. I'm sorry. She's just very sexy.
Jill Scott is sexy.
No, I mean she's very sexy to me. But
her news have already been out there though.
And
she got hacked.
Yeah, that was some years ago.
You would have liked them.
I wasn't.
You go look it up. I'm sure they're still there.
Probably.
Yeah.
I wasn't really checking for her nudes then, but she's very.
Alrighty then. You ready yet, Jaded? Because you.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead.
I'm going to go in the sports arena. This guy doesn't play anymore, but he used to play for the Patriots. He played for us. He played for a few people. Jabbar Gaffney. Jabbar Gaffney was so heavy down there in the front. He was packing so heavily that when he would play the games, it was ridiculous.
I have some stories, and I might be able to send you a. I
just want to see it.
Wait, hold on.
I might be able to help you out.
Let me say something. Hold on. Brooklyn, why don't you get the hell out of here if you got a problem with what we're saying? If it's boring, bye.
Don't worry about Brooklyn. I have people that'll take care of that. She'll be gathered. Whoever that is, they'll be gathered. They're the immortal word of Abby.
Abby, right.
And you get a previous trainer as well, Brooklyn. Now back to Jabbar Gaffney. I just want to see Jabbar Gaffney. I want to just see it. I just want to see it. I like looking at those things, and I would be really happy to see it in all of its splendor. A woman, because even though I'm platinum and I've never been there, I like looking at them aesthetically. That I do. Before she became a bitch, I had the biggest crush on Nia Long because when she was in Love Jones and just the way that. Yeah, like I would love to see her nude, and I'm about to make you mad, El Teddy. I want to see Lorenz Tate.
Wait, how you gonna stick? I scratch your eyeballs. I can't stand you. Go ahead, Rebel son, because I just. Oh, I'm sorry, Deshaun. I saw your super chat. Here's another one. Because you sent another blowjob.
Never wanted to let him down. Okay.
Right.
Okay, because I like to
turn down. Of course, he would never turn that down.
Oh, pelican throat. Because I like to
And it
laugh.
doesn't make it brief either.
I'm gonna say Danny DeVito,
Ew.
Caitlyn Jenner, and Donald Trump. Listen, I want to laugh at it because I haven't really envisioned someone naked. So I want to see something that's going to be entertaining. I want to see what Caitlyn has put together like down there, you know.
No, I don't know, and I don't want to know. I saw a super chat from Beryl. Was that Beryl? I think I saw. Let me go back up. Yes, Beryl Robinson. Thank you, my love, for your super chat.
Don't choke.
There's your blowjob. I don't. No gag reflex here, boo.
Oh, congratulations.
Don't do me, as I'll be forced to do you harder. Lorenz Tate was one of mine, and Jada stole him, but I still want to see him. I want to see my boo Makad Brooks. He's going to be playing Jax in the new Mortal Kombat. He was in he's been in he's in Supergirl. He was in what was the show with Suki in them on HBO? True Blood. He was in True Blood. My boo Makad Brooks. I need him so much in my life. I just need him so much in my life. And yeah, I have an affinity for
penis.
I do have an affinity for penis, but it's something about Tyler the Creator that every time I see him on screen, my body just starts, convulsing and riveting. And yeah, I'm moving on, because I might get all hot and bothered. But
you wouldn't want to forget yourself.
The wind, though, you get hot and bothered.
Let me make sure I got something down here to soak all that up. Praise God.
We wouldn't want you to fall out the chair.
Just slip
anyway. All right, so we're on to our third portion of the show, where we will be giving some toasts. Everybody in the chat, take a moment to go fix a shot or a drink, because we're going to take 3 toasts, okay? Now, I am going to pour my toasts in this long shot glass, and what we're going to do is I'm going to drink a third of it. Where's my drink?
Oh, we doing that one?
Yeah, we're doing that now. So everybody get your drink. Even I'm going to get up to get my drink. Y'all hold on.
And mine is up to here. So all of that.
Yeah, that one's.
What do you have in there, Jaded?
I'm finishing off the last of this Patron. It was a gift. I prefer vodka. I appreciate I appreciate the clean taste it leaves on my palate. This tequila is strong. The smell. I like vodka. I don't know why.
No, it's not a Moscow Mule.
What about you, Christian?
This is just some vodka that I'm finishing up, but in the other cup is some white Hennessy and little juice.
Thank you, Felita Williams, my love. She's one of my regulars in the house.
Okay, y'all let him do his business real quick.
Super chat. You get a double super chat.
Oh,
no job.
Jesus.
For that super chat. I love you, my love. Thank you so much. Y'all know what I'm drinking. My Bombay Sapphire Gin.
Okay.
Hey, Red
I do not deviate from my Sapphire. So, everybody put in the comment section what you drinking.
Liquor.
What is you drinking? You don't have to drink liquor. Maybe you take your toast from water or apple juice or wine if you are, upscale and bougie like some of us over here.
Oh, don't worry. I was going to get my wine goblet too and really
White Hennessy. I see you. No nonsense. Come on for the hen dog. Chocolate bait. Say he straight up hen dog. Ain't no white, no dark. Who else over there drinking? Somebody else said they was drinking white Hennessy too. Crown, LaDonna. Danny, you doing water? Go.
Okay, tropical punch.
Tropicana, fruit punch. That's what really be drinking.
Right, you got that Jack on deck.
Wine, Michelle, daughter, Red Moscato, Lynn. I see you. What are we drinking tonight? All right. So water, some things to say. All right. So our first toast that we'll be giving will be to something. We are going to give a toast to something from 2019. And we are going to start with Rebel Sun. A toast to one thing from 2019, preferably from these YouTube streets of ours.
Oh God. A toast to God. I was gonna say, well, it's not about YouTube. I want to toast to my father being diagnosed with colon cancer and doing a lot better.
Oh, thank God.
So that's what I want to toast to, his health.
That's good.
Awesome. That's
Awesome. Shouts out to you, Red Scorpion. Shouts out to you.
Okay, Red, you like that?
Right.
All right, next we got Jaded. Go ahead, Jaded.
I will toast. Oh, hold on. I forgot the liquor. Hold on.
We ain't drinking yet to everybody give the toast.
My bad. I'm going to toast to houses in 2019.
Oh.
So that's my first toast to houses and allegiance and traveling houses and battling houses. And
houses on wheels.
Or the perversion of loyalty. That's my toast.
Oh, well then.
Wow.
Okay, we ain't sent to the shot yet. What are you doing?
Y'all moving slow.
Goodness, Lush. Goodness gracious.
CC, go ahead.
Let me hurry and make this quick so he can hurry up and drink. Let me speed this up. So my shot will go out to all of you. Thank you for my 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate it. Thank you for everybody for making that push and helping me get there, even from those who shall not be nameless. Thank you for the little bit that you done, but thank you all again for helping me get to 1,000. So that's
come on, 45-year-old corn liquor, Francis. I see you, boo. I am going to give a toast to the Book of Darkness. The Book of Darkness from 29. This book is heavier than me, y'all. It's heavier than me, dear God.
Yeah,
the book. We're taking a toast to the Book of Darkness.
Yeah, it's so heavy it done froze your screen.
It's so heavy.
Bam.
This book weigh like 80 pounds.
He done knocked the shit.
Okay.
You done knocked it out with your goddamn heavy ass book.
You're right. All right. So the first toast, we're taking 3 now. So we're taking the first of 3 toasts. You're going to have to take 4 of Jaded. I don't care about you. Get over it. Shouldn't have took it early. Get over it.
Well, then I gotta go pour something. Let me go. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh dear God, you just wanted to show people your booty.
Okay.
You ain't fooling nobody. You ain't fooling nobody. Everybody get your shots ready. We ready. Okay, yes, I'm with you. I'm not a troll page. Let's kill the word narrative. Can we kill the word narrative?
Narrative, yes.
Narrative and narrative.
Yes. Narrative and
out to the Book of Darkness, Shondo to the Book of Darkness. Okay.
Yeah.
And I want to say thank you to everyone for the birthday wishes and shout out. I'm so grateful. Let me not let you think I'm not grateful. Let me give a virtual blowjob to everybody in the chat who gave me a birthday wish. There's your virtual blowjob. All right, so everybody be ready on the count of 3. First of 3 toast shots. 1, 2, 3. Ooh.
Woo. Oh.
Ooh, we got 2 more.
Oof.
Oof.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Ooh. The second shot is going to be, the second toast is going to be something you are looking forward to in 2020. something you're looking forward to in 2020. We will start with CC. We'll go the opposite way. Go ahead, CC.
I am looking forward to vast networking and getting to know a lot of you all, and you guys getting to know me, and just growing as people, and kind of in a different route. We all don't have to be messy all the time, but it's all in fun and games too. But I mean, we are all adults, so we should be able to conduct ourselves as such. But yeah, that's what I look forward to.
All right. Jaded.
For 2020, and I thought about this. I put some thought into this one. And for 2020, I would like to toast to ocular integrity. And I want
ocular. Come on, SAT words.
Every time, Mischief. Every time I'm on the camera, every time I make a video, you want to come in here and you want to make noises and do stuff, Cat. You should not be doing that, Mischief.
He's talking to his pussy.
That is not fair.
He's talking.
I do not want Peter after me. Okay,
talk to one another.
I know. I do the same thing to my dog.
Mischief is intelligent. He knows.
It's okay.
But I thought about it, and I want to toast the ocular integrity. I want both of my eyes to make sure that depth perception is on the menu at all times. Both for depth perception.
Okay. Okay. Rebel.
I want to definitely grow my channel in a positive direction. I want people to be able to come to my channel and leave with something that they could, that would make them a better person. Maybe they could just learn something, but just leave with a good feeling after coming to my channel. I want to educate people in different areas.
Yeah.
Okay. That's great. I am looking forward to the videos that are to come on people's channels after all of these meet and greets and after all of these things that are going to be going on, because the videos after these things will be epic. Shouts out to the end of the summer once all of these, events have gone down, because the videos come August and September are going to be legendary. Let me tell you, child. Y'all thought the IHOP videos was good. Baby. Hey. They do have a new chief of police that they're getting over in, superintendent of police that they're getting over in the great city of Chicago. They're going to be putting them to work out there. People are coming. Anyway, child. Let's take that second shot for what we're looking forward to in 2020. On the count of three, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't get any easier. Because it doesn't get any easier.
Damn.
And the third shot and the last shot, dear God, is going to be, because I'm anthropomorphic and it's my birthday, is going to be a celebratory birthday shot to L Teddy 27.
Teddy, of course.
We'll start with my dear sister, Rebel Son.
Ooh.
What? What are you talking about? Rebel, I love it. I just said that I was coming down to.
Yes, you are, and I'll be ready for you. Okay, but we're toasting.
I got friends down there too. They'll windmill you.
Okay, we're toasting to what again?
To me.
Oh, okay. Toasting that L Teddy gets all the virtual BJs that he can stop.
No, we don't want virtual. We want real ones.
Okay, yeah, and that they meet his size criteria.
Yeah. Listen, this is a man after my own heart, because he knows I have size criteria. I love you. I love you for that. I love you for that, Rebel Son. You know I have size criteria. Thank you, my love. Jaded, talk to me.
I would like to toast a birthday toast to El Teddy, to a guy that just makes the platform fun. He brings 100% of himself every day, anytime he shows up, whether it's on his own platform or visiting or just being present, within this quote unquote sector. This guy has a heart as big as the next date. And I think he's awesome. So shout out to El Teddy.
Okay, so I guess it's my turn. To someone who is
I love music. Let me help educate you, okay? Anthropomorphic is when, first, globally, the definition of anthropomorphic, if you must know, means us human beings always being self-centered and thinking about ourselves in the global scheme of the world. But you can also use it contextually and connotatively to mean when one always thinks of oneself, almost like being narcissistic. See, I love music, need to go back and get an education from somewhere, okay? I am a man of words and language, okay? I teach English. Words are my, middle name. You don't want to go down this road with me, okay? And if you would, obviate yourself. There's a word for you. OBVIATE. Obviate yourself, since you want to know words. But I'll let the people in the chat gather you. They'll gather you. Anyway, I had to, interject that since they want to teach you.
No problem. As that person picks up their face, I would like to say to you, definitely to a great person that I've gotten to know, really cool and honest, even when it's brutally done. My cheers to you is that, you get a lot of strength in your jaw because you're getting a lot of blowjobs and you're giving a lot of blowjobs. And, with your size criteria, I wouldn't want you to dislocate your jaw.
No. It hinges on its own.
He got the bite force of a Nile crocodile.
He's got the jaws of life, for real. So with that, cheers to you, sir, and many more, and God bless.
Yeah, and so that's our last toast, ladies and gentlemen, and we're gonna down the rest of this. Praise God, from whom all blessings flow. Whew. All right, we ready?
Yes.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was a lot.
Yes,
that was a lot. All right, so we're coming up to my always favorite moment, and for that young man who claimed that he had a master's in anthropology, I question the validity of the accreditation of the school with which you claim to have said master's degree, DeVry College at ITT Tech. I don't want to, don't tell me you got your master's in anthropology. First of all, if you got a master's in anthropology, that means you went to undergrad and didn't know what you wanted to do. So you decided to take the easy route and say, oh, let me major in anthropology, because that's not what real people do when they real serious about college. That's the people who ain't know they wanted to go to college and decide to major in anything. They was general studies until their third degree. And then their advisor said, oh, you got to take a major in your third year and not just be general studies. Get your life in order. Get your whole life in order. Nobody respects people who major in anthropology. Get a real degree. What are you doing right now? What are you doing with this anthropology? Get the entirety of your life. I'm sorry.
Period.
The book of darkness was not even up. But he trying to come in my throat. And I was like, I'm not here for it.
Not at all. Not tonight.
We look down on you people who make anthropology. We look down on you people.
Can we have house cleaning come and sweep up the floor with the face?
House cleaning. Hello.
I clean for you.
I mean, really? What are you doing over there?
Correct.
Girl. They trying to come in my throat. Anyway, that was that third shot, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all, but they tried to come for me.
It was the liquor, y'all. That was it. It's the liquor.
By the people in blue, the people who wear blue, they gathered that person. Anyway, we are ready for Jaded to give us our one gotta go. It's up to you, Jaded. Whatever you decide, it's up to you, Jaded.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know what this
Man,
one is.
these are always hard for me because, you know, the one gotta go is not an original idea that I had. Actually, I'm siphoning off of Spill It Boy TV, and Spill It Boy TV gives T.S. Madison credit. So
we love both Maddie and
we love them both. And I want to make sure that I pay homage, and I make sure that, you know, I pay my dues to where it comes from. So I'm gonna do two. I'm gonna do one that's how Anime Bullock would say, nice and easy. The one that's nice
and rough.
Wow, yeah, rough. Okay, so a nice and easy one is things. All right, this is one gotta go, and it's the creators with ... edition. Okay, so one gotta go, and all of these having one thing in common: they're creators on YouTube, and they all have something unique to them. Okay, so one gotta go. Creators with bad wigs. Creators with Cab Calloway zoot suits. Down to the floor, child. Down to the floor. Creators with lying tendencies. They can't ever tell the truth. And finally, for our nice and easy, creators with a need for an eye patch. Y'all going ahead and get into it.
Do Jesus and do him well.
I will start
and say the ones that gotta go for me is the people who have a propensity for lying. Why you always lying? Why you always lying? My God, why you always lying? You know who you are. You knew who you are, and the numbers reflect. Go ahead, Rebel Son. You'll be next.
Okay, I'm gonna go with you with the lying, because some people, it's just like they lie so regularly that it's like normal. It's like they just lie on a whim. So yeah, the lying. I mean, and people just believe them just because. It's
Shout
weird.
out to my boy Rico, who says the eye patch gotta go. Shout out to Rico. I love Rico. Rico is my boy. We hate on my boy Rico.
Jaded.
I love Rico, and Rico is my boy. Shouts out to you, Rico. Shout out to Rico. Oh dear God! Shouts out to the lady T that say wigs for what 200. Oh dear God.
And this is the easy one. This is the easy one. Wait till y'all get to the rough one. Go on captivating.
Yeah, I would have to say lies after lies gotta go. Yeah, because there's a lot of people that hang on to a lot of people's every word, and yeah.
For me, hold on. For me, if I had to pick one that had to go,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
throw those over there.
Oh Lord.
Oh, the shade of it all.
He's got
So
a matrix.
I had to go. I would have to get rid of those Cab Calloway zoot suits that's down to the floor, child.
Shout out to Larry
Nelson of the
Down
world.
to the floor, child.
Wait a minute.
Whether
Yo,
your textiles that
With your do-rag on?
or them suits. I
With the
can't
do-rag on?
whether or not you got a do-rag, a slick rag, a pomade.
So your walls.
I can't tell. I don't even know if pinstripes make you look tall, dude. I don't know. But I
It
do
does
know
look
that
short.
the suits down to the floor gotta go.
Does he not look short and like he has a small penis? He look like one of them short guys with small penises. I'm just trying to
They look at the Janet Jackson All Right video. That's it.
Yes, come on,
Wow.
Janet Jackson. All right. Things come, things may go. Because you're all right with me. Oh, come on, Janet. Sorry. You know, may he rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? The heavy D. May he rest in peace.
Heavy D.
Okay.
Live on with that brown carpet on the wall. Okay, now let's get to the
all of the boys in Heavy D and the boys were cute. Okay, they were nice pieces of dark chocolate. All of the boys.
They were
boys. They
were
was
back to this rough one real quick. So I thought about the second one. And this is the second one. So y'all hold on, put your seatbelts on.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, God. Here we go.
This is the second one that's nice and rough. One got to go. Members of the gentleman's panel that are present.
Oh,
so we've got Captivating Christian. We have Rebel Son. We have Jaded Nerd. And last but not least, we have the debaucherous one, El Teddy, 27, original.
But you have two other members you didn't name.
Yeah, you gotta name other people. I don't care if they're not here.
Oh.
Okay, well then I gotta do. Okay, so it's Captivating Christian, it's Rebel Son, it's El Teddy, it's Jay Wilson. Are we adding previous members to the panel?
No, current members.
That's what it is, y'all. One gotta go. El Teddy, Rebel Son, Captivating Christian, Jaded Nerd, QB of the Midwest, Jay Wilson. Captivating, go.
This person, I would have to say, I would say nobody, but I'm not. I'm gonna say this nigga over here, El Teddy.
Really? Really? You came out of the house of debauchery. You were birthed
I rebuke that takeover spirit. I rebuke that. Shonda.
Damn that. He came out of the house of debauchery.
I rebuke that. Rebel Son.
And I was being debaucherous.
To say myself because I don't want to be shady to anyone else because I could be great on my own, but I like the gentleman's panel.
I'm just with you, El Teddy.
No. I want to say El Teddy. I'm going to say El Teddy.
You got a lot of goddamn nerve. You
feel like happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Ass.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Y'all, listen, for the rest of the chat, do y'all see what I have to endure on my birthday? You know what I'm saying? It's my birthday.
I'm going to say El Teddy because I feel like they could use more DICK whatever in their hands and they're distracted. We're going to say El Teddy just because it's fun to just jump on El Teddy. Everybody gangs up on El Teddy. The dates.
Everybody gang bangs on El Teddy.
Okay, El Teddy.
And he's here for it. He's here for it.
Who would you get rid of, El Teddy?
You two, Rebel. Rebel, we go back. We came on the gentleman's panel together. And you gonna come at me too?
I didn't say you had to go.
I did. Last but not least, Mr. El Teddy, the birthday boy himself.
I'm getting rid of you, Jaded. I'm getting rid of you for even coming up with this whole topic. Go to, I know you just want to show your ass, okay?
I did.
You did. I know. I did. Out to the people. Y'all, you listen. Do y'all see how they doing me? Mother, I see you in the chat, Mother. Mother, do you see how I am being done over here on this good panel? I'm just saying. You're right, really. This is obviously a birthday roast. You know what? I'm going to make an executive decision. Since we're already going down this road, go ahead. Have a whole birthday roast of the L to the Teddy 27 official. If you want. I'll give you a good 35 seconds.
Well, I'm just saying that would mean that if
Let
you
me start with Captivating Christian, since you were the first one to get rid of me.
I'm just
35.
I'm just saying, I'm giving you
You
more.
got the 35 seconds though. Let me get my timer ready.
Listen, I'm giving you more time.
Go ahead.
I'm giving you more time to get your.
Go ahead with your 35-second roast.
You still talking?
Are you still talking?
You still talking?
Because if you want to,
you still
listen.
talking. You still talking.
QB taught me
You need a.
that I can do this. Okay. If I learned nothing from QB, I can mute you. Okay. You can be muted. Is there a problem? Is there a problem? Oh, I thought so.
Sign language, Cap.
Now, I'll bring you back on.
You can mute me and unmute me. I don't give a goddamn. You can take this time and you can suck on as many pings and do all the debaucherous stuff that you want to do. Your Thursdays would be open just like your booty hole and your mouth.
Wait, what the hell? What are we doing here? On my birthday. This is what I have to endure.
I mean, I'm just saying, go for it.
Is this what we're doing on my birthday?
You only live once. You only live once, and you already getting old. Before you know it, you're gonna be walking around with a purse, and that's gonna have your shit in it, literally.
Oh, so you're gonna be gay.
This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing, people.
This is what we're doing. You gotta get it in now. You're getting older. Before you know it, you're gonna be walking around with an extra bag.
Oh, dear God. This is what we're doing, people.
Yeah. Is my 35 seconds up?
I hope the hell so.
I mean, I know you can read well. I just want to know if you could count.
I hope you want to know that you are off screen now. How about that? How about being back now? Now, how you like me now? This is my channel. I don't care how you feel.
Yeah, just get back.
You just scrolled on off screen. I birthed you into this YouTube screens, and I will take you out. Now, are you ready? You give me a thumbs up when you're ready to bring yourself back on. Oh, you gave me a middle finger up. We're not doing middle fingers up. We're doing thumbs up in the background.
I can't.
You're muted, sir. You're muted. So you can talk all you want. You're muted. You're muted. Do sign language. The ASL, American Sign Language, is what you might want to do right now. Oh, Jaded. Go ahead, Jaded. You get your 35-second roast of L Teddy 27 on his said birthday. Because I'm right here for the whole roast of L Teddy 27 on his birthday. Go ahead, Jaded. Do what you do.
I didn't have anything prepared, but okay, let's go in there.
Oh, dear God.
L 2027 and a storm drain have two things in common. They're deep, they're wet, and they're gaping holes. L 2027 original has...
Get it together, L 27. Get it together.
L Teddy 27 original.
It's official, not original. Official.
I said L Teddy 27 original.
It's official, not original.
L Teddy 27 official.
Thank you.
Is a great guy. And I wish him all of the best in all of his endeavors, because there is no substitute for talent and real content.
Okay. I'm afraid of Rebel Son and what he has.
Get him, Rebel. Get him.
Yeah, Rebel Son.
Get him. Something that I'm gonna say, not too much. L Teddy, sweet as could be. For
did you unmute me?
I'm not doing this with you.
L Teddy, L Teddy has had more dick in him than a urinal at the Atlanta airport. L Teddy. L Teddy walls are as open as the New York City subway.
He don't
But he
have
has a heart of gold, and he'll give his last, and he's very endearing, and he grows on you like a herpy bump. I'm done.
Do y'all see what I'm having to endure? Listen. If that is not enough for y'all to give me some wonderful birthday well wishes, cash apps, super chat, or whatever you feel, inclined to give. My cash app is in the crawl going downstairs. I be going, down underneath. Just because of what I've had to endure with these people that I'm on a panel with. Dear God, do Jesus and do him well. I'm going to resist the urge to go in on you people. You people.
Oh, you have those?
No.
You're able to do that?
Because it's us roasting you. It's your birthday. It's us.
Yeah.
You asked us.
I didn't know you was able to resist an urge, but the fact that you're able to do that, that is wonderful. I applaud you.
Really, Kelvin? I brought you into these YouTube screens. You were on said panel.
Let's be clear. You didn't bring me into the YouTube streets. You did see me because you had that very kind of like, oh, who's that? Like nothing gets past you when it comes to a faith and forgiveness. It don't pass you. So for that, I am thankful. Love you. Oh, you might need that finger later, so you might want to hold on to it.
I don't need no fingers. I'm not fingering nobody, and I'm not fingering myself.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we've had a great time here tonight on the Gentleman's Panel. Roasting L Teddy 27, apparently. Dear God. Let me, for our closing remarks, let me start with the great himself, Mr. Green Screen himself. For final remarks, I'll allow you.
I had a great time. Yeah, I had 4 shots. They had 3. I had 4. So I'm gonna say that first. But I had a cool time. And again, happy birthday, El Teddy. It's all love. We roast and fun. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? For real. You're very supportive. You're authentic, and we know what we're going to get when you show up, and I appreciate you for that. Your enthusiasm, your honesty, your debauchery, and I appreciate that. Shout out to you, bro. All love. Happy birthday.
Thank you, sir. Captivating Christian. I don't even know if I should let you go, dear God.
You know what? It is all love. Happy birthday. It wouldn't be a birthday without a little bit of shade or dirt thrown on you. I mean, you are getting older. So, we're just preparing for that time. We got to bury you. But in all seriousness,
wait a minute. You act like you're
I'm still talking.
A year and a half younger than me. Get your whole damn life together.
I'm still talking. You're still older. So, no, in all seriousness, definitely happy birthday. God bless and many more. You have been so supportive and such just a force to lean on and talk to, and even when you get the phone calls like I appreciate them, and thank you so much for just being you. Thank you.
You still get this side eye. Rubber son, my love, my doll, my boo.
When I don't count on losing 6 months of prayer, I always come to your channel and you give me life. You always keep me laughing, and I appreciate that about you. I know when you come to Houston, you'll have the boys lined up, so we'll be hanging together.
Of course. Of course.
But I think that, I look forward to doing things with you on the Gentleman's Panel for this upcoming year. For this year.
Okay. In my closing remarks, I'd like to say it's certainly been my pleasure and my I coming on to the Gentleman's Panel first. I didn't even know that I was even when me and Rebel Sun first got the first email to be a part of the gentleman's panel. I never thought that I would be on the gentleman's panel. I thought that they were already secure in what they were doing. And we were first just guest hosts, if you remember that, Rebel. So we were just guest, hosts. We were not supposed to be permanent fixtures on the gentleman's panel, and now we are here months later, and we are prominent members of the gentleman's panel. And it has been my esteemed pleasure to be here with you on the gentleman's panel, to host the gentleman's panel, to add my commentary on the gentleman's panel. I have truly enjoyed myself at everything that the chat has had to offer, that subscribers have had to offer, the emails, the super chats, the cash apps, and everything that came along with the gentleman's panel. I appreciate Jay Wilson for extending the invite to the gentleman's panel. My fellow brother of the gentleman's panel, Rebel Sun, who came in with me on the gentleman's panel, and I thank everybody for everything that have done for me in 2019 and all of the time that I was on the gentleman's panel. It has been great for me here on the gentleman's panel. I have had a great time here, and I have really thoroughly enjoyed just offering my commentary. And if it wasn't nothing but a laugh or a joke or some intellectual insight, I always try to, flow in between the comedic to the intellectual to the shady at times. I've seen quite a few videos made after my commentary on the gentleman's panel from several individuals, even before the Simply Trey thing, but even with the Simply Trey situation and everything, it's been real. It's been great. And I have thoroughly enjoyed myself. If I never see you all or talk to you all again, I have loved you and loved on you all of this time, and I have had a great time. The gentleman's panel, thank you for everything that you do. I thank you for every one of the super chats that you gave today. I thank you all for every one of the cash apps that you gave today. Wait, that's the wrong way. There you go. For all of those people who gave a cash app today, I see you. I'm not going to name you because I don't want to give people's real names out there, but I see each and every one of you all, and you'll get a heart from me in my cash app. For giving me a cash app. You know who you are. Thank you so very much. Thank you for each and every super chat tonight. Thank you all for your commentary tonight. Thank you for being vocal, being live, and being active here in the chat. Thank you for everything that you've ever done for me here on the gentleman's panel. I've had a great ride. I've had a great time here, and that's all we have for now. And we're going to shut this thing down. And in the immortal words of one Mr. Spill It Boy TV, James Caldwell, I'm going to press the goddamn button. Press the damn button. All right, y'all. I love y'all. It's been real. We out here. That's it. We go. We out.